السلام عليكم يا جدعان، اهلا بيكم في فيديو جديد من قناه اسامه احمد. النهارده هنلعب لعبه اساسن از جريت الحلقه التانية. زي ما انتم شايفين يا جدعان، دي هتكون الحلقه التانية يا جدعان. يلا نروح في مهمه يا جدعان جايه لنا هناك اهي، بعيده اوي. ادينا رايحين. لو انت لسه جديد في القناه متنساش تشترك في القناه وفعل زر الجرس عشان يوصلك كل جديد، اي فيديو جديد انزله يعني. وعايزين يا جدعان نوصل الفيديو ده 30 لايك، انتوا قدها ان شاء الله يا جدعان. وصلوا الفيديو ده 30 لايك، انتوا قدها ان شاء الله. الله، لازم نروح المهمة دي. قربت من المهمة يا جدعان، قربت منها. هنا مهمة، ندوس بداية نشوف.
Bonsoir, Olivier. Has Monsieur de la Serre returned?
Senor de la Serre is not expected until late.
Ah, well. I suppose I'll just pass the time with Elise then.
Don't get your hopes up just yet. Mademoiselle is at a private soiree in her honor at the palace.
A party? I wasn't invited.
Neither were the horses.
I'm sure she just misplaced my invitation. I'll find my own way in. How late is late?
Perhaps an hour, perhaps 3, perhaps not at all. I do not question the comings and goings of my betters.
I'll just wait here then.
ماشي، هنطلع فوق هنا عشان نسلم.
Le traité du monde et de la lumière de Descartes. Never could get through that one. Mémoire de Monsieur d'Artagnan, Elise's favorite. I could just slip it under the door. He'd see it the instant he returned.
There. Safe and sound, and only slightly delayed. And now, to the palace. I couldn't sneak through a sewer in these threads, much less a ball. Here, here, mon ami. Let me take care of that.
Thank you, young man.
ايوه، خد هدوم عشان اروح حاجة زي حفل في قصر. ايوه، لبس هدوم اهي اللي واخدها. حاول يا جدعان في المحادثات اسكت.
Maximilien Robespierre. No guest.
Oh no. Le Chevalier du Télème.
Invitation, s'il vous plaît.
About that, I had one, of course, but on the way...
No invitation, no admittance. Now clear the queue. Next, please. Charles Gabriel.
مش هينفع يدخل غير، اتوقع ينط مع السور. غلط.
Quite the turnout.
Quite. Two deaths.
Let's just put in a short appearance to be polite. I'm tired.
As you trying to intimidate trouble.
مشكلة وقعت بغلط.
Quite the turnout.
Quite. Capitaine Frédéric Rouyn.
Let's just put in a short appearance to be polite. I'm tired.
The up in arms. They're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the Delacer girl.
What stupidity is this?
Guess it was.
أيوة يلا.
Is it shift change yet? Look at that one. Pretty sure his shoes cost more than my rent. She does.
You up there! Stop! Get down!
Will you let me back in if I do?
What? Certainly not!
Well then, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll stay up here.
Come here!
I'll see you in the garden later, yes? Of course.
أيوة أروح فين أروح فين.
Quite the turnout this evening.
I can't remember the last time we were all
غلط
together.
غلط.
It must have been that business with,
And I would thank you not to speak of that.
Madam.
M'accorderiez-vous cette danse pour gentilhomme?
Merci. Un autre jour.
انصدمت.
What do you expect? She's half sad.
I'll not be made a mock of by the likes of him.
She always did love the chase.
You seem to have caused quite a commotion.
Well, what can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Oh, you were a worse one.
بيحبوا بعض وبازوا بعض. يا جدعان دوست خط الحتة دي.
Waste of time. There's nobody out here.
Might as well stop and settle this, outlaw. Stop the bastard!
موت بقى. فتشوا اي حاجة كده. ده التاني ما هوش اي حاجة.
Who's even going to come out here?
10 to 1 I am tonight cleaning a rich man's vomit like the shoes.
طلعت اخيرا.
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne? Monsieur? Monsieur de la Serre? Monsieur de la Serre!
مات ابو اليسا.
See there! Come away! Guards! Help! Murder!
هو الدوف ده.
Mon Dieu, he's killed Lord de la Serre.
يعني انا لعبت اللعبة قبل كده ختمتها، بس يبقى لي سنة باين من لعبتها. يعني لما ختمتها بقى لي سنة من لعبتهاش يعني، لانه مش فاكر الاحداث. الحتة دي بقى فيها اتخطى الحتة دي بالذات عشان فيها حاجات مش حلوة. صور يعني واحد في السجن مظبطينه في السجن. هيبدأ اهو. معلش لو حد طولت شوية الحتة دي. ندوس تخطى يا جدعان.
It wasn't me! Hello? I must speak to someone!
واسيبه ينام. اتوقع الحتة دي مش مهمة، ضفت خط ليه. عندي أمل منهم. خد الساعة اللي مديها لأبوه.
I'm in no mood for this. Give it back.
Take it back. You think you can?
No.
My grandmother eats harder than that. She's Belgian. What's the matter, my delicate flower? Did I hurt your feelings? My grandmother eats harder than that. She's Belgian. What's the matter, my delicate flower? Did I hurt your feelings? What's the matter, my delicate flower? Did I hurt your feelings? Well struck, Pisspot. See if your defense is as good. So much effort for a broken antique.
The only broken antique in here is flapping his idiot jaw.
Say that again.
I've nothing more to say, old man.
بتموت بقى، تتنح.
Give me what's mine, and go back to your crazy drawings, old man.
Drawings.
He's here. Everywhere. Scribbled like chicken scratches all over this cell. Where?
Come here, you little pisspot.
Get your hands off me!
Look at the wall.
What are you doing?
Concentrate. Concentrate.
ندوس مثلا.
What are they?
Messages from the past. I had myself thrown into half the prisons in Paris in search of these. What's your name, boy?
Arno. Arno Victor Dorian.
Dorian. Pierre Belec. I knew your father.
Bully for you.
He died at Versailles. What? 76? 77? December, as I recall. No witnesses.
How did you...
Your father was an assassin, Arno. He gave his life, fighting for the liberty of all mankind. You stick with me, you might just live long enough to join the Brotherhood. Honor your father's memory.
Listen, I'm sure your little cult is a delightful bunch, but I'm not interested. The only thing I care about is finding Elise.
How are you planning on doing that from in here? Again!
Ow!
Focus, pisspot.
What the hell is going on out there?
Citizens are restless. Keep an ear open. Opportunity might just come knocking soon.
That was cannon fire.
Sometimes opportunity sounds a lot like cannon fire.
Secure the prisoners.
Follow my lead. Quick, Pissball, before the guard!
Prisoners up against the wall. On whose authority? I told you this was going to end badly. Silence! Stay back!
Right, let's get out of this shell.
You there! Halt! Stop, Pissball! Run like you mean it!
No matter what happens, stay close.
Locked! Keep them off me for a bit, Pissball. One of them stabs me.
Is the door open? We have a problem.
Take it back!
Lovely. In your own time. You've got to be kidding.
Got it! Let's go, Pissball! Out the window. Come on! Quickly! While the crowd has them occupied.
انا وقعت وقعة يا جدعان. عم نخش.
Bloody serious out there. This way! Fire! Fire, damn you! Stop the prisoners! No way! Get up! Prisoners! Buckle yourselves! Ready then! Run! Die! Mongrels know where to run! Throw down your weapons! Stop right there! Yield! Drop your weapons!
Where now? Up! Brilliant. And how do we get down again?
Trust me!
يطلع ديني واثق فيك يا حاج.
I surrender! I surrender! What are you waiting for, Pissbot? It's time to jump.
What? Prison scrambled your brains, old man.
Drink took care of that a long time ago.
Now get up there!
I can't. That's impossible.
Impossible? That's the purview of every assassin boy. If you can pluck your head out of your own arse, come find us. Make a great fit. Goodbye, Pisspot! You! Back away from the ledge!
تقول له شو هنط. فا يا نهار ازرق. نط دي كده بدأت بقى الحاجات الحلوة. يعني يعتبر يا جدعان أول حلقتين لسه بداية من آخر بدايات. معرفش يعني ايه لسانتير ولا مش عارف هو كان بيقول ايه. شوف دلوقتي ايه اللي هيحصل. بس في الصين يا جدعان كانت مجزرة. عارفين يعني ايه يا جدعان مجزرة؟ مجزرة. متنسوش يا جدعان لايك. يلا عايزين نوصل الفيديو ده 30 لايك انتوا قدها ان شاء الله يا جدعان. ده فين؟
Please?
راح لأليس.
That's some welcome.
One can't be too careful. But after what happened,
Elise,
haven't you done enough to repay my father's kindness?
Elise, please. You can't believe I killed Monsieur de la Serre. Your father, he wasn't the man you thought he was. Neither of our fathers were.
I know exactly who my father was, Arno. And I know who yours was. I suppose it was inevitable. You an assassin, me a Templar.
You?
Does that shock you? My father always meant for me to follow in his footsteps. Now all I can do is avenge him.
I swear to you, I had nothing to do with his death.
But you did.
No. No! By my life, I swear I didn't. Is that?
A letter intended for my father the day he was murdered. Read it.
Grandmaster de la Serre, I have learned through my agents that an individual within our order plots against you. I beg you to be on your guard at the initiation tonight. Trust no one, not even those you call friends. May the Father of Understanding guide you. L.
I found that on the floor of my father's room. I know then.
I didn't know.
Neither did my father.
How could I have known?
Just go. Please.
يا جدعان كده انا فهمت يا جدعان من الاخر. هي فاكرة اللي هو قتل ابوها عشان ما جه يشوف اللي حصل له. قال مش عارف الراجل ده اللي اتقتل. المهم اللي اتقتل ده ابو البت دي. هي فاكرة اللي اسمه ده اونر ده ولا مش عارف اسمه ايه الواد اللي احنا بنلعب بيه يا جدعان. البت فاكرة هو اللي قتل ابوه. هو ما قتلش. هو جه يشوفه ما اللي قتلوه قالوا اسمه ده الحقوا في جريمة كده. قبض علينا دخلوا السجن وطلعنا زي ما انتوا شفتوا. صيد ايه صيد مش فاهم. ماشي قاعد حزين. اتوقع الحتة دي مش مهمة. ما عندوش تخط سكيب يعني.
The devil is this supposed to mean?
باريس. اروح فين طيب؟ اوعى تقول لي موت. شوف المهمة دي. دي هتكون المهمة الأخيرة يا جدعان عن الفيديو.
I suppose a simple address would be too mundane.
لو مهمة هتطول أوي عن الفيديو عشان أتوقع هطول كده. هطلع من البتاع اللي فوق دي. دي الحتة يا جدعان، دي لما كنت بلعب اللعبة يا جدعان كنت طولت فيها، عشان كده الوحيدة اللي فاكرها قوي. ولا ممكن اغطي فيه بقى معرفش. ايوه اوكي ماشي.
Took you long enough, piss pot.
What is this place?
الراجل ده اللي كان معانا في السجن، ولا انت اسان ده ولا اسانتر ده مش عارف اسمه.
Didn't we just escape from a dungeon?
It's not a dungeon. It's a nerve center. These tunnels we can get anywhere in the city, all without being seen. We have eyes everywhere.
Really? Seems visibility would be a problem. Wouldn't you prefer something with a view?
This place has served us well for 600 years, piss pot.
And how long were you standing in the dark waiting for me?
Not long. Guillaume spotted you from the bell tower.
Well, it was quite the entrance.
Are you mocking me?
So, the son of Charles Dorion returns to us. Belek thought you wouldn't come. What changed your mind?
I'm tired of running from my failures. Monsieur de la Serre, my father. I want to make it right.
The death of Grand Master de la Serre weighs on you. Why? You wield the blade yourself.
Does it matter? The blame still lies with me.
إن ذنوبه تبكل كيليه. هل أنت متأكد منه؟
أنا كذلك. إنه قادر على مواجهته الحاكمة. سيكون جيدا.
Very well. Out of the dark you come into the light. From the light you will return to the dark. Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
That's a fancy way of asking, do I want your help? Yes.
Then drink.
الله اشرب. اشرب. معرفش ايه اللي حصل، شربوه مخدر ولا ايه معرفش.
What's happening?
Hello? Courage, my boy. You wait just here.
ايه ده؟
I will return when this
Father!
hand reaches. Where is that boy? I'm certain. We should be well away from him.
Father, it's me! I'm here!
خد يلا.
I found that on the floor of my father's study. An open. I didn't. Neither did my father. Go! I'll distract them.
Mon Dieu. Still Lord de la Serre.
If you could butcher your head from your own arse, come find us. Make a fine figure.
Truly, I am blessed to have such a loyal companion.
My friend.
هذا ده هو.
These are the words spoken by our ancestors, the words that lay at the heart of our creed.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
Hide in plain sight.
Never compromise the Brotherhood.
Let these tenets be branded upon your mind. Follow them, be uplifted. Break them at your peril.
Rise.
Assassin.
Assassin.
Arno Dorion is dead. He has been culled from this world, his sins and failures turned to dust. Tonight he is reborn, a novice of the Assassin Brotherhood.
ماشي. عايزين حتة مناسبة كده عشان ننهي فيها حلقة. هو هيطول كده ولا ايه؟
Welcome back. Now that you've experienced life as an assassin, are you willing to pick up the fight and join us? Deacon, load the file.
Coming up.
We lifted a media file from Abstergo last month, and the information it contains is astounding. But we won't share these things with just anyone. By pressing play, you'll be joining the assassins. If you want to fight the Templar menace, if you're willing to save civilization from Abstergo's clutches, press play, sit back, and ready yourself for the truth. Good choice. Welcome to the Assassins, Initiate.
أتوقع الحاجات دي مش مهمة. مش كله بيطول يا جدعان. باريس 4 يونيو. ايه ده؟ ايه اللبس ده؟
I've got something else for you. The more time you spend with Arno, the more data we'll have to increase your synchronization with him, and to activate his abilities. Here, have a look at this.
دي ماشي. ناخد ده عشان لو في 2 واقفين نظبطهم. ده الدم بتاعي. دي حاجات بقى.
One last thing. While you've been busy, I had Deacon do some poking around in Arno's memories. Seems he was a busy guy. See that symbol? That's a co-op mission. I play a lot of games multiplayer. I don't know about you, but I thought you'd like to mix it up a little. These are missions Arno ran with his assassin buddies, so they'll give you an idea of what our organization's about. Just walk into the glitch and you'll get all the details. I've marked them on your map.
Awesome. آخر حاجة هنا. احنا محتاجين ثلاثي. عايزين واحد حلو كده. هو ده اللي انا كنت بدور عليه. نجيب ده. بس التاني خلاص. في احمر، هات احمر. خلاص كده. وكده يا جدعان نكون انتهى الفيديو لغاية هنا. لو عايزين انزلكوا الحلقة التانية ياريت توصلوا الفيديو ده 30 لايك، ولو انت لسه جديد في القناة ياريت تشترك في القناة وفعل زر الجرس ليوصلك كل جديد. والسلام عليكم.